Hey guys, Lane here from Maker's Lane. Today I'm going to build a boat using just this material. Now, I just want to start off by saying this boat is not meant to float. It's just meant for display purposes. So whether or not you want to put like a flower pot in it or, take photos with it with a small child, which is what I'm building it for, it is not meant to float. So don't think it's actually going to float. But anyways, I digress. This is everything I'm going to need: screws, paint, and wood. So let's get started by cutting the wood up and basically making a pattern out of it. This should be a really quick build. Shouldn't take you more than maybe a couple hours. So let's get started. Okay, so I got the top and the bottom piece cut. So the bottom piece is 2 foot in total length, and then I made this side 12 inches and then drew a line, obviously, as you saw. The next thing I need to do is cut the side pieces, and then we should be able to start assembling once we get all those pieces cut. Okay, so real quick, for the front 2 pieces, when they connect, they're at a 22.5 degree angle, but it's an acute angle, not an obtuse angle, which is set up to do an obtuse angle. I have this jig that's set to 45 degrees, and then I also have this set to 22.5. Then I just plop the board on here. And there you go. A 22.5 degree acute angle. Okay, here it is. All the pieces are cut. We got the inside piece. I went ahead and cut the bench. I made this actually 5 inches instead of 6 inches, just so it's got a little bit more leg room. And again, I'm not gonna put a piece here because I want this underneath to be open. But yeah, there's the basic shape of it. So now we can start countersinking all the screws and putting it together. So let's go. So we got everything screwed together. It's nice and tight. The last thing I want to do is I got this triangle piece I cut for a flag. It's got 2 flat edges on it to make it nice, and then I got this rod. So I'm going to drill a hole in here and drill a little hole in here, and then put it together. And then we can sand it down, clean up some of the edges, and putty some of the areas that the screws are. Putty those over, sand them again, and should be ready for paint. So let's get the flag in, and then we can start cleaning some stuff up. So here it is all painted. Now I'm gonna add some personal touches to it. Well, here it is all finished and painted up, all the accessories added. I wanted to give a special thanks to my wife for hand painting this side. So the reason I did that and didn't just do the heat transfer on all of it was because I wanted to give you guys an option, just so if you don't have access to like a Cricut or Silhouette and you can't do this heat transfer paper, you can always just hand calligraphy it. And if you really want to, you could just use a marker. So yeah, I'm really happy. Like, I was a little kind of hesitant at first when I first got it built because I wasn't quite happy with how plain it looked, but once I added all this extra stuff, you know, the flag, the decals, and the life preserver, I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you guys have any questions about anything I did, just, you know, hit me up in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm Lane from Maker's Lane. You guys have a good one.